Hey guys, how you going? Super excited for today's episode. It's 6:30 in the morning currently, and we're just heading out to go fish the saltwater part of the Ross River. For those of you who don't know, there's a big river that runs through the centre of Townsville. It's called the Ross River. Majority of it is fresh. However, east of Aplins weir and out to the sea is where it turns to salt. I found this place on Google Maps. I sent it straight to Hayden, and he said, let's go. We fished it for probably only had about an hour and a half before it got dark, and it was absolutely epic. And there's so much to offer, much more than what we achieved there. We had to walk through a massive field to get there. There was kangaroos jumping everywhere. It was great. And then once we finally got there, the spot was just perfect. We were a bit worried with the water level being so low, but once we got started, it was so good. Hayden managed to snag a jack pretty early on, which started to get our confidence up because we were starting to think there was only smaller stuff kind of hanging around. As we kept fishing and walking the bank, we decided to actually cut inland a little bit, just because there was little creek lines that were breaking off from the main river, and it kind of had these secret bodies of water. And as the tide was just pushing up higher, it was just pushing all this water into these creek lines, and everything was just getting busted up as they were coming through these like real narrow corridors of the creeks. And so I was flicking a little Z-Man curly tail about 4 inch through there, and ended up getting a barra that was hiding behind this log that was kind of like obstructing the water current. And we just kept fishing there until pretty much the light left and we weren't able to film anymore. The sun's just coming up properly, lots of swirls happening in the water. I'm just checking out some of these bodies of water as I'm getting over to the main river, just to see how much water's running through it at the moment, so I know how much tide change has to happen to actually get a little bit of commotion in there. But there's still some swirls happening in here. I think it's all smaller stuff just holding up in between the tides. But yeah, we'll keep having a flick on the way through, and yeah, see what happens. We have a school of some pretty productive tarpon coming through. So what I'm trying to do now is just follow the swirls. And right now they're getting smashed up over here. So I'm just going to cast this way with my little 2.5 Z-Man grub and see if we can't get lucky. Yep, that's one. Oh, tarpon. There we go. How's that? Actually, is that a ladyfish? Oh, this whole thing with not knowing fish species is really bothering me. Could be a ladyfish, could be a tarpon. That biggest... That's had mad vibration go through the ground then. I have no idea what that even was. That scared the absolute poop out of me. It was like something was trying to climb the bank or something. Yes. Yeah, that bigger school has moved through now, so I've switched over to my Z-Man curly tail. It's a red shad, it's 4 inch, and I'm just gonna try and kind of upgrade the size of fish that I caught. A lot of jacks hang around these rock walls on the far side. I'm just gonna cast along the leaf litter as well. Right there is perfect, so I'm just gonna cast along that and see if anything's hiding up underneath it. They'll come out and smash it. I've started to see barra jump, so I'm just switching over to a Z-Man soft plastic. This is a paddle tail, it's about 4 inch I think. Yeah, just nice black and gold colour. Create a big silhouette here with the, especially with the sun coming up behind us. Yeah, I'm just going to fish it really slow. These barra are feeding into places that I wouldn't really think they're going to be feeding. It makes me think they're just roaming, so I'm just going to cast and fish really slow and just change it up, and a jack would still hit that, so still cast around the snags, and hopefully we get one or the other. But yeah, hopefully this morning speeds up a bit because it's going a bit slow at the moment. Oh, that was a take. Just gonna slow it down. That was a big take too. Okay. cast that back over there. Hopefully we get the same result. Yep. Yep. Oh, yep. That's a fish. That's a decent one too. Yep, that's a decent fish. Oh. Oh, beautiful cod, man. Oh, that's a decent cod too. They hit like a bloody freight train. He's barely hooked as well. Gotta try and grab my leader here. Oh, wow. Get me away from the water's edge whilst I'm dealing with the fish. It's one absolutely fat cod. It hit like a bloody freight train. I thought it was a jack or something. Little black spotted rock cod. I just spent 30 minutes on my hands and knees crawling to find this GoPro I'm filming from now. This was Hayden's GoPro and he lent it to me because he's gone away for work for a little bit, and he gave it to me so I could film. And yep, I was filming that cod I just caught. Must have put it down, or I don't even know what I did. And when I released the cod and I turned back, I couldn't find my GoPro. Couldn't find Hayden's GoPro, and yeah. Oh, it was the worst feeling ever. I was on my hands and knees, like I was rolling around trying to flatten out the grass. Like just I had like this big huntsman on me at one point. I had to like kick him off into the water. But oh, that's just relief. I've wasted a good half an hour fishing, but I don't even care since I found the GoPro. Don't even care. Oh, there's a lesson. Always keep a hold of your stuff, eh? Always keep track of it. Right, I'm gonna get away from the water before I get eaten by a croc. I think I spent too much time trying to find the GoPro, and we've run out of time with the tides and stuff. I have a much better understanding of this spot now, so I'm actually really excited to come back here again and try out some new things. And I know I don't have to be here about 2 hours early now, so that's nice. Thanks for watching the video. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Definitely gonna be more videos shortly here and around Townsville. Really excited to come back here and catch some more fish. I'm sure that cod isn't the only thing that I can pull out of here that's got a bit of size to it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.